Hi guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for stopping by. So by the title you must have guessed that in today's video I am going to share with you my 100% honest review on this Sephora collection best skin ever concealer. And you guys probably know I am super duper picky with my concealers because I have a pretty bad dark circles. It's pretty bad, okay? And B, I have teeny mini lines underneath my eyes. So whenever I am shopping for a concealer, I need something to give me a little bit of coverage. At least I should be able to build it up and it should not settle underneath my lines. So if you want to know my thoughts on this baby right here, then please keep on watching. This concealer originally retails for $16, but I got it for like $8 or so. It was on sale. And you guys, there are actually 50 shades available. Can you believe it? So there should be one shade for each one of you out there. I'm super happy with the shade range. By the way, I got mine in the shade 26N. It is a little bit lighter than my complexion because whenever I am looking for a concealer, I want a little bit of brightening effect at the same time. So it is just a teeny tiny bit lighter than my complexion to give me that brightened up under eye look. And the undertone is actually pretty nice. It has got a peachy golden yellow undertone, which I personally prefer because it is helpful to cancel out all the darkness that I have underneath my eyes. You are actually getting 9 ml of product, which is pretty standard and pretty nice because it's a pretty solid bottle. You can see it's a huge bottle. And look at the big doe foot applicator. I absolutely love the applicator and the stopper as well. So packaging wise, 10 on 10. I love it. Let's just talk about the claims and everything. It claims to be a full coverage, long wearing and hydrating concealer to instantly cover, conceal and correct all over the face with a natural finish. So those were all the claims and information, and let's just get into the application process and then I will check back with you to give you my initial. I have not applied any color corrector or anything underneath my eyes, and you can see my dark circles are pretty bad. So let's just apply this bad boy. Yeah, I love the doe foot applicator. It is actually really nice. So yeah, I actually like the undertone as well. It is like a peachy yellowish undertone, which I love because it's helpful to cancel out all those darkness. So I have applied just this much of the concealer and I'm going to let it sit for about 30 to 40 seconds before blending it out. Now let's just blend it out, and I'm using my BK Beauty A506 brush. It's my absolute favorite brush of all time, and it's actually blending out really nicely. And now that I'm blending it out, I feel like I did not need that much of the concealer because it seems to be really pigmented. So yeah, on this eye, I will definitely apply a little less concealer. Yeah, it's blending out really nicely. So I'm now going to take a sponge and I'm just blending out the edges like that. I always do that. Like I blend out my under eye concealer, then I take a damp sponge and I just blend out the edges to get that seamless finish. And look at the coverage, you guys. Like, do you even see the coverage like this before and after? Like, I'm blown away by the coverage. It's freaking beautiful. Like, look at this. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm seriously impressed with the coverage that I got. Like, I have really bad dark circle, right? So yeah, I'm applying just a tiny little bit on this side because it seems to be pretty pigmented. So yeah, I was about to blend it out. When I was about to blend it out, then I remembered I need to let it sit for about 30 seconds before blending it out to get the maximum amount of coverage, right? So yeah, I'm going to wait a little bit and I'm just checking if it's oxidizing or not. Yes, it's oxidizing actually. Like when it first applied it, it seemed to be like a little too brightening, and now that it's settling down, I can see a little bit of oxidization happening. I'm not mad about it though. Like most of the full coverage, pigmented products, they actually do oxidize, so I'm not that mad. So yeah, it's been about 30 seconds. Now let's just blend it out. And I'm using the same brush here. It's spreading out really nicely, and again I actually did not need that much. Yeah, look at the coverage. Like, coverage wise, I do not have any complaint whatsoever. And whenever I do some kind of like smoky or this type of cool toned eye look, I actually like to apply a little more brightening concealer underneath my eyes to bring back that eye look back to life. Otherwise my face just look dead. Otherwise my face just looks dead. Concealer is all blended, and now I'm going to go ahead and set it with some loose powder, and then I will be back to share with you my initial thoughts. I am back, and I did set it using my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder, and this is how the concealer is looking so far. One thing I must say that it claims to be a hydrating, natural looking concealer. No, it's not. It's pretty matte. Like, after applying the concealer, I was filming some other tutorials like a bronzer review, a cream blush application, and it set down pretty quickly, and I was like, oh my god, I need to set it immediately because this is one of those concealers that sets down pretty quickly, and it's matte. It's not natural at all. So I debunked that claim. So yes, so far so good. Initial thought, it's looking really flawless, and I am super happy with the coverage that I got. It's full coverage. So yeah, I am going to wear this concealer throughout the day, and then I will check back with you to give you my final review. Hi, I am back, and it's been a solid like 8.5 hours since I first applied my makeup, and this is how everything is looking so far. And let me just zoom you guys in so that you can see what's going on underneath my eyes and everything. So let me just zoom you guys in. We are zoomed in, and this is how my under eyes are looking so far. Just take a look. And I never use any kind of filter whenever I am reviewing a foundation or a concealer. So this is like raw and unfiltered and zoomed in, and this is how my under eyes are looking so far. So looking at the mirror, I would say it has creased a little bit. Here you can see underneath my eyes, and here as well. Like, it's been like 9.5 hours at this point, so it's not terrible by any means. It's not looking super duper bad or anything. I am looking pretty funny. So yeah, I am actually looking at my mirror. It has creased here in this area and here on this area. The coverage is still intact, and my under eyes are looking pretty matte at this point. But it's not cakey whatsoever. Like, it's not like emphasizing any texture. It's not looking cakey. It has creased for sure over here, but it's not looking terrible. That's what I am trying to say here. Just take a look. So you saw how it's looking underneath my eyes. I must say I am impressed. Like, you saw me reviewing the House Labs concealer, and it looked terrible underneath my eyes, and my KVD Beauty Good Apple concealer as well. They both look super dry, super crusty, and they both settle on my fine lines, and they kind of make my under eyes look more textured. But with this one, my under eyes are looking really smooth. I love the coverage. My goodness, it's looking really nice. I can see some settling happening. It's pretty normal. Like, after 8 hours or so, it's pretty much normal. It's not terrible at all. I give this concealer a solid 9 out of 10. It's a solid concealer. I love the coverage. I love the way it wears throughout the day. I love the packaging. I love the shade range. Oh my god, the shade range is phenomenal. So yeah guys, if you have tried this concealer yet, please let me know what do you guys think. I would love to know your thoughts. And one more thing, though it claims to be a hydrating concealer, don't fall for that. It's not hydrating at all whatsoever. It's not hydrating. So if you have terrible dry under eye area, I would suggest you to apply a very nice emolliating eye cream underneath, or else it's going to look really dry. Or if you are someone who does not want to have a really full coverage concealer, then probably stay away from this one. In my experience, this one is actually a little more on the drying side than my Tarte Shape Tape. Tarte Shape Tape, the original one, is my absolute go-to concealer. That is not even as drying as this one, so it's a little bit on the drying side. I do not mind it at all. Like, it's not looking bad underneath my eyes. I have pretty dry under eye area, and I prepped my under eye area by using an eye cream. I used my Clinique eye cream, as well as right before applying this concealer, I applied this Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched under eye like primer cream, and it's looking really nice. Like, I always do apply these two products underneath any concealer that I wear. And yeah guys, so that was it. That was my review on the Sephora collection best skin ever full coverage multi-use concealer. If you have tried this concealer yet, please feel free to let me know your thoughts on this product. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope this video was helpful for you. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up, and please do subscribe to my channel. And if you are not following me on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok, then please do follow me there. All the links will be given in the description box down below, so make sure to check them out. And yeah, I will see you guys soon in my next video. Till then, bye and take care. Bye.